Hey everyone, Lexicon here, and I thought I'd just do some tutorials on Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. Now, I get a lot of questions about edits in general. How do you come up with all these creative edits, original edits? Uh, how do you work logic, moveset, and all that junk? Which are all good questions, and I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm no expert on Fire Pro. I have been playing since the game came out here in America, but I'm learning stuff as I go along as well. But I do know enough to get started, basically. And I've been working on my edit making for the past year now, really hardcore, taking what I've learned and kind of trying to, you know, put it all together to be able to make these great edits. Um, Basically what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go into the edit making program. I'm going to basically create an edit from scratch. I have no idea what I want to make, what type of edit I want to make. Um, I'm not making anyone in specifically. I'm just kind of winging it right now. So the first thing we're going to do once we get into uh, the edit menu, rather, sorry about that, is we're going to basically create a new organization here. You can see I got my own eFed there, as well as some Fire Pro Person Pack stuff. But for this purpose, we're gonna just call this tutorial. That way we have everything done and kind of separated out. So, all right. So we've got tutorial. Now, the first thing we're going to do is, after that, is create an organization. You want to highlight tutorial, click create a group. Sorry, not an organization. Um, Basically, you're planning out the factions, so we just want a main roster, so we'll call it main. Click on that, and then we want to go to default wrestler. That'll give us a clean slate to work with. The model wrestler will allow you to pick one of the already made wrestlers and kind of build off of that. But we want to create a brand new wrestler, so we'll go in here. I don't know the name yet, so new edit 38 it is. First thing we're going to do is go to appearance. And this is where I start. This is where I get my ideas. I kind of just mess around in the appearance maker, and that's where the ideas come from. So we're just going to find a head that looks pretty cool here. See what sparks some creativity. I like this one. I haven't really done much with this one. So, alright, first thing is the skin tone. Now, up in the right hand corner, you'll see the green arrow is on this block of colors. This is where you change the skin color. Now, they have the samples there. I recommend using the samples. You can do it manually, but skin's a little tricky. So, but again, if you want to work with it, that's the best way to do it, is trial and error. So, I think we're gonna go with, yeah, we're gonna go with this skin. All right, so the first thing is the trunks, which I'm not really sure what exactly I want to do with the trunks yet, so we'll leave that for later. Secondly, the hair. I mean, you can do some unique attires with this mask. And I do like some of the crazy hair color choices for this guy, especially like the purple there. Really like blue too. But I think we're just gonna go with black for now. So the black that they give you, to me, isn't black enough sometimes. So we're gonna change the gradient real quick, make it darker. Put that down to 2. And we'll lower that down to 7. 6. Down to 8. A little darker. Okay, that seems dark enough to me. Alright, so the second thing we're going to do is change the mask. And each box will give you a different section of the mask to color in. Let's see if there's any gradients. I like the purple, and again I like the blue. So I think we're gonna incorporate blue into this mask. Let me go block by block. I think the mask is gonna be black. Also, if you want, you can go into color group, which has all the colors that you've used already, and it also has the sample for white. So I'm gonna make the mask that darker black that we made the hair, and then I'm gonna change that. I think what I want to do is kind of have that lightning color, not white lightning, but well, kind of white, but with a tint of yellow to it. So make that. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so the second, we'll see what the second one is. Okay, that's the coloring around the eyes. Let's make that blue, but that darker blue that we had. So we'll incorporate the blue and the kind of lightning yellow, I'll call it. Alright, second one, change the eye color. I like it just solid white. I mean, that looks pretty ominous. So we'll just leave it white. Alright, so moving on, you can add more stuff to the hair, to the mask if you want. Sometimes none of it just goes with it. So there is something cool with the masks though. There is a strap that comes off, kind of like a tassel or multiple tassels. I did that with the Persia mask edit. Sometimes you can cover up that opening in the face and it looks cool, but I don't think it looks good on this one, so there it is. Alright, so we'll put the tassels on. We'll make those blue, I think. Yeah, we'll go blue. Alright, that's enough for the head. Let's make him more of a small edit. I mean, he's going to be average height, but kind of not really well built. Now, waist is where you kind of deal with the first part of your attire. And I think I want to give him pants, but I think I want to make him like that leathery kind of material. I don't even know if leather is the right word, but for example, something like Tajiri wears, you know, kind of that black leather that has that sheen to it. So I think I'm going to make that white, make it black around there, make that black too. I'll make it maybe a little bit lighter on there. Let's experiment with how white we want it. Maybe make it a little bit darker. I like how the bright white looks, so I think I'll just put it back to 26. So there's that. Now that kind of looks like in action it'll look like that leather material. See what that looks like. See, that's too much. That's way too much there. So what we'll do is instead we'll looks like the picture went out a bit there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. The second thing I'm going to add is the belt. I love this belt. It's just a solid color that goes all the way around, but I think it really adds something to an edit's attire. So we're going to make that blue. Going to go down, keep making all those small. I think we want to put wrist tape on. Now normally you would put white wrist tape, but this is a little different. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks okay, but I think I want to go blue here. So blue wrist tape. I don't think we want to give them gloves. No, That doesn't look right. Alright, we'll go down to the thigh and create the rest of the pants. I don't think we want really a jersey effect. I think we want, yeah, let's go with this. Make it that leathery gradient that we came up with. Actually, white looks pretty cool too, but we'll stick with black for now. Okay, so there's the continuation of our leather gradient. And let's see if we want to put any of the other designs on here. We don't want to make it too fancy. I mean, we want the focus to be on his mask because that already is the draw. But if he has some cool pants, that's fine too. Let's see. So okay, I think we'll pick the that side design, and I think we'll make it blue, and then we'll continue with the mask colors of the lightning yellow and the blue. So what I'm gonna do is I've got that color. I'm gonna make the end the same color, and then I'm gonna do the gradation or gradation. So follow through with that, and there we go. We have our gradient. Hopefully that looks pretty cool in action. If not, we can always come back and change it up. So, alright, so that's fine. Get out of that, and we'll go down to the calf and make the rest of the pants as well as the shoes. So let's see. I'm gonna continue down. What, trousers? No, trousers. I think trousers are just too big. So we'll go with this. Again, we can go back and change it if we need to. So there's our black leather that we made. And I think that's it. I don't think we want to put anything else on there. Alright, so go down to feet now, and we want to give him some panther shoes. And for the panther shoes, I think we're going to go, we'll make it that same black with the leather. The trim, I'm not so sure about though. Blue, it kind of ties with the rest of it, but it doesn't look too great. Neither does the yellow. Let's see what. No, let's see what just black looks like. Yeah, I like that. I like the black. So we'll go with the black. And this one doesn't do anything. Okay, so that is it for the appearance. We've got. Oh, we got to do the stance real quick. So let's pick a stance for him. I like that one right there. I think that's gonna incorporate into his style. So we'll pick that one. And basically, now we have our appearance, and now we can kind of build the character from there. Next tutorial will be edit skill and edit name.